We've already seen intraday highs for the Dow Industrials and the S&P 500 earlier this morning. We've got a 50-point loss on the Nasdaq, however. And then we have Crocs. That stock soared after their earnings report. It really did, and it's up again this morning, by the way. The CEO is Andrew Rees, who joins me now. All right, Andrew, you got around the supply problem. How did you do it? Because I noticed that the Crocs, which you sent me, by the way, they're made in Vietnam. How did you get around that problem?
Well, firstly, Stuart, I'm pleased you got those, and I know they're personalized with all of the things that you know and love. So I'm not sure we got around it, right? So I think if you look at the third quarter, I think we anticipated a lot of it, right? So in our guidance and how we managed the business, we figured it was going to be difficult, there were going to be port delays, etc. We also saw in third quarter a closure of many of our factories in Vietnam. You highlighted those ones that were made in Vietnam. So as we look into really the first half of next year, that's when that's going to impact us. We're shipping, we've moved production out of Vietnam into China, into Indonesia and other places. We're going to use quite a lot of air freight to bring goods in on expedited fashions. That's actually going to cost us quite a bit of money. So I would say we're really being super proactive in how we manage it. And underlying that, we've got tremendous strength in the brand, which allows us to maintain our momentum and trajectory.
Now, I know that you want to be net zero in terms of carbon emissions. I mistakenly thought that your Crocs were made of plastic, right? They're not. What material are you going to use to get to net zero emissions by 2030?
Well, a couple of things. So you're absolutely right. They're not plastic. It's a foam. So it's an injection molded foam, which is subtly different from plastic. And the first thing to note, the carbon footprint of that shoe is extremely low. It's 3.94 kilograms of carbon equivalent. That is about a third to a quarter of what a typical shoe would be. A lot of what gives a high carbon footprint in a typical shoe would be leather or some of the other components. And then so what we're going to do to get to net zero, we're going to cut the emissions of that shoe in half by using sustainable inputs into that product. So we can get the same ingredients that you use to injection mold that are today derived from natural gas from sustainable sources. So we're going to blend in those sustainable sources and get the carbon footprint even lower. And then we'll use carbon offsets to offset the other components of our supply chain that we can't offset.
You know, the last time you were on the show, we talked about how aggressive you can be with lawsuits against competitors. Well, we've found, I'm sure you've seen this, a company that's making shoes that are very similar to Crocs, but they are for dogs. They're on the screen right now, Crocs for dogs. Are you going to sue?
I don't think we're going to sue. No, that's not, I think, a competitive use case. Look, you know, we have intellectual property in our product that's very important to the value of our company. And so it's important that we protect that, and we're going to be aggressive and proactive about that. And I would say some of those lawsuits that we talked about last time and the action we're taking with the ITC to get a general exclusion order, I think is all going very well indeed. But if somebody wants to adapt our shoes for our canine friends, I think they're welcome to it.
Where did you come up with those? They're such bright colors. They just, really, I need sunglasses to look at them. Where do you come up with those colors?
We come up with our colors. I mean, like a big part of our brand is the optimism, right? So we come up with, you see behind me a lot of the collaborations that we do with a lot of different celebrities and brands. And I think the optimism we can bring, the irreverence that we can bring to the consumer, it gives them a real reason to buy. So we do use a lot of bright colors, and the consumers love it.
I just wanted to straighten something out. You sent me 2 pairs of shirt Crocs, the right size, and they do fit. And you decorated them with my name. You put a soccer ball on, you put money on, you put a little tree on there for my tree farm. I want to thank you very much indeed. And I also want to tell you something. I tried them on. They're very, very comfortable. That's a fact, Andrew. So I take back all that I said about them being ugly. Here, let me put it there, you see? I take it all back, Andrew. I take it all back. They're
well,
really
Stuart,
cool.
I'm glad we got another convert. See, that's what this is all about. If we can convert our consumers one at a time, I'm sure, over time you'll maybe lose those, wear them out, and then you'll buy another pair. So we would love that.
I got to tell you, Andrew, that my other half explicitly said, don't ever wear them in public. What do you say to that?
Oh, I guarantee you, Stuart, that over time that will subside. You will be caught walking around, maybe going to the gas station from your tree farm, or maybe even walking down the streets of Manhattan. but I guarantee at some point in the next year we'll see you out in public.
I have to be careful walking down the streets of Manhattan, and if I wore Crocs, that might get real complicated. Andrew Rees, you're all right, sir. Thank you very much for being on the show. We always appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
All right. Thank you, Stuart.
Got it.